So you're going house hunting with me tomorrow, right?
Sure. I still don't get why you don't just move in with Bill and live in sin.
I tried that with Garrett, remember? It doesn't work for me, no. This time, Bill and I'll buy the house together and I'll live in it till we're married.
That's so 50s of you. So, tell me, what time are we going to go on a walk tomorrow?
Oh, Amy, I have to cancel. Bill wants me to go to the golfing range with him tomorrow.
Now, that is the third time you pooped out on me.
He wants to teach me golf.
Golf? All right. Not going to do my thighs any good. All right, showtime. Fire up that VCR. I can't wait to see how Stella does get that groove back.
Well, Bill wanted to see Rumble in the Bronx, so...
I had my heart set on seeing how Stella gets her groove back.
Rumble in the Bronx.
All right. Listen, I'm starving. Why don't we order some Chinese first? Babe?
Beef with broccoli.
Renee?
Whatever you want, honey.
Well, we'll have an order of Mushu chicken and vegetable fried rice.
Is that what you want, Renee?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
You want to order some dessert or go out for Baskin-Robbins later?
Might as well order in, huh?
What do you want, Renee?
What do you want, Bill? Oh.
All right. I'm calling.
Another beer, Bill?
Yeah, that'd be great, yeah. Thanks.
Collier, quick. Call the X-Files. Get Scully and Mulder over here. Renee Jackson has been abducted by aliens.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. Then my wild, beautiful bird, you will have flown. It easy now. I'll be gone alone.
Morning, Kamika. How's that computer piece coming?
I'll have it for you tomorrow.
Mary Elizabeth?
Hi.
Sweetie, can you get some sweet and low next time you go to the store?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, people. This is our new, soon-to-be overworked and underpaid intern, Mr. Dean Bradley.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
Elizabeth Sims. I'm an intern, too.
Really?
For next month's issue, I want to do a cover story on this great state's super successful women. I'm talking big business, politics, the arts.
That is a great idea. And Glenn, I would love to do a piece on Congresswoman Rita Tucker.
So,
You know, she's
Dorothy
also
Sullivan. Now, she started recording gospel in her basement 3 years ago, and now has the biggest gospel and R&B label this side of the Mason-Dixon, and her stock just went public.
good idea, Dean.
I can do the background, I can find out her real worth, and we can do the whole rags to riches story.
You got it. Work
right.
on it with Kyle.
All right?
Let's rock and roll.
Good job.
Thanks.
I mean, it was just boom, 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 boom. I'll do this. I'll do that. I mean, he's an intern just like me, and, I mean, this guy just has no fear.
Because it's a man's world, honey.
Well, I thought y'all were taking care of that while I was at home raising my children. I mean, there are other women at the paper. All of them are about 16, but they are there. It doesn't matter whose world it is. I can't compete with any of them.
Yes, you can. You just got to find your place. Come in with ideas. Be assertive.
Maybe that's just not who I am.
Yeah, right. That is exactly who you are. Do you remember that guy at the supermarket who tried to cut in front of you at the checkout counter? You almost mowed him down with your shopping cart. That's the kind of energy you've got to refocus and put into the working world.
Either that or just sleep my way up the corporate ladder. Come on, let's get out of here. I don't have but an hour for lunch.
I have to stop by the police station first. Bill wants to see pictures of the houses we're going to be looking at.
What? I have time for that?
I told him I was going to come down. Why didn't you tell me you only had an hour?
Well, why do you have to go by and show him the pictures of the houses before we even see them?
Because he wants to be kept apprised.
Didn't you apprise him last night?
Emmy, it's going to be his house, too.
Yeah, I just got it right here. Yeah. Raphael Oliva. Yeah.
You must be Bill's new main number 1, sweetest wine, super high maintenance, leg to go on for days, fiance.
Renee Jackson.
Leon Cole. Bill's younger, faster, and much better looking partner.
Don't pay no attention to him. When we got partnered up, I drew the short straw.
Oh, jackpot, your woman's got a Mercedes? What does a boy have to do to hook up with one of these?
Don't ask any stupid-ass questions like that, for starters.
I brought some pictures of those houses. Do you have a second?
Well, I just whip, baby.
I got to get these down to the crime lab. So if Leon starts acting up again, look, I got a spare muzzle in the top drawer, okay? Bye.
Hey, how about we all go out for dinner Thursday night? I'll bring my girl, you bring your boy.
Yeah, Thursday's good.
Unless you want to cook for us. Bill tells me you sure know your way around the kitchen.
Sure.
So, where you folks plan on moving to? The rich hood or Bill's hood?
New neighbors are moving in, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, you seen him yet?
Nope, not yet.
Tag, you're it, O'Brien.
I'm not playing, Tully.
What's going on? Oh, the new neighbors are moving in. Oh, Mama, I love it. I just love it. It's nice.
Ready for you inside, Miss Parker.
Bonjour, y'all. Seems nice. Really nice. Really. Hard to tell. Just seeing her for the first time and all, you know.
Mary Elizabeth! Mary Elizabeth, I want you to meet your new neighbor. This is Clementine Parker.
My daddy's in the army. We just moved here from Paris, France.
Isn't that exciting? And now that you two girls live right next door to each other, I want you to become good friends. And Clementine, you can show Mary Elizabeth how to fix your hair with all those pretty ribbons. And Mary Elizabeth, you can take Clementine around the neighborhood. Show her some Southern hospitality.
You mean right now?
No, silly. But tomorrow after school would be nice. And maybe we could have a party this weekend so Clementine can meet all your friends. Now then, I'm going to leave the two of you alone so you can become better acquainted.
Your mama's real nice. So, do you have a bow? Oh, Pierre gave that to me. He was my Parisian beau. Well, I get rings from boys wherever we move to. I have 10 already.
Hey, Suge. How's house hunting? Renee find something she liked?
I don't know. You have to ask Bill.
Excuse me?
It's like she can't even think for herself anymore. Say, Renee, you like that movie? I don't know. Have to ask Bill. You want to stick a gum, Renee? I don't know. Better call Bill. Bill. Everything is Bill.
This have to do with all the houses you saw?
We didn't go because she had to stop by the police station to tell him that we were going.
Oh, I think that's cute.
Cute. Renee Jackson, that monument to strength and womanhood, has turned into a spineless jellyfish.
She's in love, Suge.
Yeah, well, I love you too, but that doesn't mean my entire brain has been sucked out of my head because of it.
It's just a phase.
Yeah, well, I think Bill's a little controlling.
You stay out of this, Mary Elizabeth.
My best friend has turned into June Cleaver.
I mean it, Suge. If this is how Renee wants to do things right now, that's her choice. Best thing for everybody is for you. Just stay out of it.
I've been waiting half an hour, Renee. Were you kidnapped by Paul Bunyan?
I was out hiking with Bill. I am dying of thirst.
Hiking? As in climbing up dirt? I'm sorry, but wasn't it you who told me that the only way to commune with nature is by looking through the closed window of a luxury automobile?
I still believe that. But Bill's a big hiker, and you wanted me to try it.
Renee, what the hell is going on with you?
What are you talking about?
I am talking about how you are giving over everything you are to Bill and letting him completely control you.
Bill is not controlling me. Is this all because I went on a little nature hike?
Well, that and the fact that you can't make, the simplest decision or form an opinion without first getting Bill's approval.
That is utterly ridiculous.
It's utterly true, and you know it.
Okay. So maybe I have been giving over to Bill a little bit lately. But you know what? Between me, my career, my mother, the house, it is practically orgasmic to find someone who's willing to lift some of that responsibility off of my shoulders for the first time in my life.
Practically orgasmic?
I think you're jealous.
Excuse me, waiter, could you bring our reality check now?
I know I haven't been as available to you since Bill and I got engaged.
I'm not jealous, Renee.
But you are just going to have to get used to the idea that there's someone else in my life that I now look to for advice.
Now, how did this get all twisted around and become about me?
I'm a lawyer. You gotta watch me.
Hey, I came over here to lecture you, not to be lectured by you.
And I would love to sit here and listen to your dissertation, but I have a meeting, so you're gonna have to fax me the transcripts. Whew.
Hello? Hi, Bill.
Hey, you miss me? Yeah? Oh, I had a great time. I am feeling muscles I didn't even know I had. Gonna take a shower. You are so bad. But Bill, I thought we talked about all this.
You get more house for your buck on the south side.
But I haven't seen anything I like.
I just don't want to live next door to some guy in Bermuda shorts and his country club wife named Binky. Look at this one. Nice, huh? 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a working fireplace, lots of wood. I like wood.
Wood's nice.
Really, I don't know. Seems awfully small.
It does seem small.
I thought we said we were also going to look on the west side.
All right, how about this one? 3 bedroom, frame cottage, 2 bath, front porch. Any more wood, it'd be a log cabin. There you go.
It's too Abe Lincoln, and I was thinking something more traditional, brick or Tudor.
Tudor?
Honey, look at this one. It is gorgeous. Mommy, look, it says it's on an acre of land, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, high ceilings, great views.
Sounds big.
Sounds wonderful.
And in a white neighborhood.
So?
Are you saying you don't want to live in a black neighborhood?
Of course not. I'm saying I love that house. If it was in a black neighborhood, that's where we'd move. What's the address?
4220 Cooper Road. That'd be the west side.
Come on, baby. Let's go see it right now.
Whoa, Renee, slow down.
But I don't want to miss...
Renee, you're talking about buying a house, not a pair of shoes.
Mama, I know, but Bill...
No, look, baby, I know you like the house, but how about we look at some of these other places, kind of get an overview. The yard is great. The kids would love it.
This is smaller than my mother's house.
The neighborhood is safe. It's one of the lowest crime rates in Birmingham.
Bill, I hate it.
Now, how can you hate it? It's a nice house.
It's a nice house, but it's not me. I don't know. There's no natural light in here at all.
Well, the trees just need to be pruned back, that's all.
Well, I need a study, someplace to work.
Maybe we can make the den a study, too.
Oh, so I can work while you're watching football? I don't think so. And this kitchen, it is the size of a bathroom. And speaking of bathrooms, I can see the 2 of us in here every morning trying to get ready. It'll never work.
All right, fine. But I still want to take a look at the other places.
Well, they're even smaller than this one.
I still want to take a look.
Okay, folks, I got meetings up the wazoo today, so let's make this quick. Talk to me.
I got a breakfast scheduled with Congresswoman Tucker tomorrow.
Chills.
And I found some seriously cool stuff on our gospel lady.
Excellent, my man.
Glenn, I think that it would be really cool to do a piece about these women's family life.
Probably not in the same issue, Mary Elizabeth.
Glenn, this Sullivan chick. Turns out she grew up dirt poor, oldest of 10 kids. She played the lounge scene. Now, every record company from L.A. to Nashville turned her down. So, she started her own. And now she is on her way to becoming a gazillionaire.
Glenn, I know this isn't how you were thinking.
Then let's drop it, sweetie. Glenn, if this woman has her way, she's gonna...
Excuse me, I'm sorry. But A, I'm not your sweetie. B, I don't appreciate being cut off. And C, I think that this is a really great idea, in my humble opinion. One that deserves to be heard.
All right, then. Let's hear it.
I think that it could be kind of a companion piece. So we can take a look at how these women balance their success with their family life. Their, you know, who does the cooking, who takes care of the kids, who does...
I will think about it, and I will get back to you. Good work, people. Rock and roll.
Bitch.
They call me a bitch.
What? What happened?
I took your advice and asserted myself. Next thing I know, I'm crowned the office bitch.
Good. Now maybe they won't mess with you.
That's it? That is your great pearl of career woman wisdom?
They're just trying to get in your way, Emmy. Don't you let them.
It's that kid, Dean. He's out to get me.
Ouch.
Why? What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm just cooking dinner for Bill, his partner, and his partner's wife.
Found a house yet?
No, but we're looking at a place on the west side tomorrow.
Snazzy area.
Yeah, but if we end up living next to somebody named Skippy or Muffy, I'll probably wind up as Bill's next homicide case. That's them. Gotta go.
Hey, what do I do about this kid, Dean?
Coming! Emmy, I will call you tomorrow. Bye.
Renee?
So, we're on this undercover drug buy. The best thing about it was we got to drive around in a Corvette for 2 weeks like Miami Vice.
Oh, that was a good caller, wasn't it?
Sure was, brother. But now my man gets to drive around in a brand new Mercedes for real.
That a company car, honey?
No, it's mine.
Of course it's hers, baby. She's the female Johnny Cochran with her fine suits and fancy cars. Boy, you done struck gold.
Hey, now don't push me now.
This food is good, girl.
Thank you.
How you say it again?
Penne arrabbiata.
Good stuff. You know, I'm something of a gourmet myself.
You know, going one day without Kentucky Fried Chicken don't make you a gourmet.
I'm serious now. You see this wine? You can tell it's fancy because it's got this little dent in the bottom. Cost us a day's pay. But on a lawyer's salary, what, a couple of minutes, right?
8 seconds if you really want to know.
So, Renee, I gotta ask you, is that your hair?
Yes.
Get out. Because I would have sworn you had one of them Oprah weaves going on. You know I work part-time in Lakeisha's beauty salon. We could do a few extensions, girlfriend. Give you some nails, a couple of decals, you know, get you ready for business. What do you say?
Do you have a card? What?
Nothing, baby, nothing.
Of course Trina's got a card. Give Renee your business card, darling.
You are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
Stop it, Joe. Your mom's forcing you to be her friend. She says I've got to show her some southern hospitals. That's why I gotta have this dumb party tonight.
So what do you like to do, Kalia? Oh, wait, don't tell me. I bet with great big old muscles like that, you play football now, don't you?
Well, we all play sometimes.
Do you want to carry my ice skates, Kalia?
I'll carry them.
That's sweet. But I asked Kalia first. So will you, Kalia?
I guess. Well, I gotta go, Clementine. You're coming around, it was party time, right?
Maybe, Ben.
I wish you could come to my party. Me too. Maybe I won't make things go. You better, Emmy. Why? That's why.
Right there. Give me that.
Cleaned it up?
So where's your friend Renee?
My mother wouldn't let her come.
Why not?
'Cause she's colored.
So what? In Paris, everyone plays together.
And Brown wins again.
Hey, Clementine, want to play? Not really. What do you want to play? Okay, it's called Spin the Bottle. All you gotta do is spin it around, and whoever it lands on, you gotta kiss. Okay, Ben, why don't you go first?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm telling your mom, Ben. Come
Okay, now it's my turn. What call you Sam?
I told you he was out to get me.
I mean, I can barely hear you. There's a lot of static, and you're breaking up.
Renee? Renee?
She'll call back. Oh! Look at this house!
Yeah, come on. Leon's gonna give me hell if I'm late.
Leon, he's quite a character.
Yeah, but he's a good cop.
I didn't know what to do with Trina. Didn't you tell me she was a nurse?
I told you his wife was a nurse.
Trina's not his wife? So she was his...
His Thursday night. Damn, Renee, this looks like a country club.
And you're okay with Leon doing that?
I didn't know he was gonna bring her. I'm his partner, not his mother. Come on, let's look at the house, okay?
Hello? Emmy? Can you hear me?
Renee, where the hell are you?
I'm with Bill. I turned off my cell phone for a few hours. And what were you saying? Who's trying to get you?
Dean. And I heard they're only going to keep one intern, so it's him or me.
Are you sure?
Yes. I haven't even been here a month, and I'm going to get fired.
Just slow down.
Come on, Renee, we gotta go.
Just 1 minute.
This kid thinks that he's a God's gift to journalism.
Emmy, don't worry. Just focus on your writing and work on your pitch.
Renee.
Okay, Emmy, I've got to go.
Renee, what's my backup plan?
Renee.
Renee?
Renee.
Will the both of you just be quiet? I'm sorry. Emmy, I'm really sorry, but I've got to look at this house right now with Bill. I'll call you back later, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Oh, I can't believe how high the ceilings are in the master bedroom. Oh, this kitchen. I could get lost in here for days.
Renee, do we really need all this space?
Oh, we need a place for your kids and for when my mother stays over. Besides, how else are we going to throw the most fabulous parties in Birmingham?
Where are you going?
To call the realtor.
Oh, we're not buying this house.
We're not? Don't you like it?
Well, yeah, but it's not exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, but it's exactly what I had in mind.
Look, we can't afford this house anyway, all right?
Oh, yes, we can.
Renee, I don't know what you're thinking, but I make a cop's salary. Right? I've got alimony, I've got child support, and I am telling you, baby, we cannot afford this house.
Bill, we are buying this house together, and with what I can contribute, believe me, we can make this happen.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
Oh, really? Well, then how much do we make?
Enough to buy this house. In cash.
I am not moving into this house.
Bill, I can put down most of the money. You can put down whatever it is you can afford. It'll still be our house. Both our names will be on the title.
As what, Mr. and Mrs. Renee Jackson?
Oh, so that's it. The fact that it's my money and not yours, what difference does it make whose money it is?
A big difference.
What if it was reversed? What if you had most of the money and I didn't? Is that okay?
More okay than this. How rich are you, anyway?
Well, I wouldn't give Donald Trump any competition, but I did very well for myself working in D.C. Believe me, buying this house is not gonna break me. Ooh-wee.
Leon was right. You know, my lady got looks and cold, hard cash. Damn.
Baby, I'm serious.
All right. I know you are. You know how I know you are? Because you get that look in your eye, that deeply earnest look. And it is so sexy. And I just want to just...
I don't believe you. I am trying to have a serious conversation with you about how sexist you are being, and you're being even more sexist by trying to ignore what it is I'm talking about.
What's there to talk about? You're rich, I'm not. That's not going to change. Look, I got to get back to the station, all right?
What are we going to do about the house?
This house? Nothing.
Well, I'm not okay with that.
Well, baby, unless I win the lottery in the next few days, you're going to have to be.
You got a second?
Well, actually, I'm just heading out.
Look, I think you're a nice lady. In fact, you remind me of my mom. But it's kind of obvious you're a bit out of your league here. Do you want some advice?
Sure.
Back off.
Excuse me?
You want to learn this business? Just watch me and, you know, take notes or something. You're doing this for college credit, right? All you really have to worry about is making a passing grade.
Something like that.
There you go. Don't worry, you'll do fine. But I will pick up the slack. I'll cover for you whenever I can. Hmm? All right. Later.
Collier?
Don't come in here. There's water all over the place. I hate these low-flow toilets. They all call them no-flow toilets.
Collier, do you love me?
Uh-oh. Bad day at the office?
Oh, only if you mind being lectured by a 2-year-old. Hey, you know what? You remind me of my mom. Don't worry. I'll pick up the slack for you. I'll cover you. The only thing he's gonna pick up for me is my pink slip.
Hey, he tries to touch your slip, I'll knock him out. He can't be that bad. You sure you're not just being paranoid?
He's trying to set me up.
I know that look on your face, Mary Elizabeth. There's got to be something else.
I feel like I'm losing my best friend.
Renee? Come on, Shug. She's about as crazy about you as I am.
Well, she actually hung up on me today. I mean, she doesn't have 2 minutes for anything but Bill.
They are newly engaged, Shug. You know how much time we spent together when we finally decided to get married?
Yeah, that was only because I was pregnant and you wanted to sing to my stomach every day.
Still, we were together all the time, and we have known each other our whole lives. Bill and Renee, they got engaged overnight. They got a truckload of catching up to do. Finally.
Perfect commentary on my life.
What Renee and Bill are doing is only natural. You gotta give her space, or she's gonna start resenting the hell out of you.
I really resent his attitude.
Renee, you're going about this all wrong.
Mama, I know you don't approve of Bill and I buying this house together. Needs more cumin.
I am not against this. I just think that you're putting the cart before the horse. But if this is what you want, then you got to know how to handle it.
He acts as though his money is somehow more important than mine.
Baby, there's nothing wrong with a woman being richer than a man. But Bill is a proud man. And you are embarrassing him where he hurts the most, in his wallet.
There's nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to just give over to that stupidity.
Nobody's asking you to give over to anything. But hammering him over the head like you do isn't going to help the situation one little bit.
I don't hammer.
Renee, now, there isn't another soul on earth who loves you more than I do. But when you get all sure of yourself like you are right now, you could drive a nail through that wall with your attitude alone.
Okay, so what do I do?
Baby, you got to stop trying to teach him and start understanding him. Bill doesn't mean to insult you. He just can't get past his own pig-headed pride. Let him know that you appreciate that he wants to take care of you, but that he's earned your respect already in so many other ways.
Mama, you're a saint.
Of course, if that doesn't work, you can always try sweet talking.
I spoke too soon.
Keep your eyes on that prize, Renee.
That is not what they meant when they wrote that.
Glenn, you know what we should call this issue? The Power Women of Alabama.
That's keeper. Good. Nice work, people. All right, I want first drafts by next week. No excuses.
Hey, you know what would be great, Glenn? Listen,
Glenn,
I'll be right out.
No,
I got a great
Glenn.
idea for you, man. All we have to do.
Glenn, listen, I'm not a pervert.
what are you
or anything,
doing?
Really, I want you to hear this pitch because I've got a whole new angle.
Not the right time.
The men in the power women's lives, how do they handle it? Are they intimidated? What happens to a relationship when the woman makes more than the man? And I just think that this is exactly what your female readers want to know about, and I think it would be great if somebody, me for instance, who happens to know just a little bit about this topic, would, you know, write it.
Are you finished?
Yeah,
That makes one of us.
I'll be right out here.
Your ass is grass.
Hi.
Hey, checking up on your boy, Renee? She's keeping a tight leash on your mood?
Just give it a rest, will you, Leon?
You free for lunch?
I'm swamped right now.
How about a cup of coffee?
No, I can't.
So what if they fire you, partner? Your honey will support you. Maybe even give you an allowance if you're good.
Do you mind?
Look,
Baby, I understand why you reacted the way you did, but we've got to discuss this.
there is nothing to discuss.
I think there is.
Stand your ground, boy. Don't take that lip.
I'm sure your wife makes a good salary as a nurse. I'd like to meet her sometime.
My wife don't make near what you do, honey. No need for us to have a prenup.
All right, Renee, let me handle this, okay?
You know, man, you can live in it, you can drive in it, but she ain't gonna let you spend it.
Bill!
All right, look, we can talk about this later, all right? I will pick you up at 7 o'clock.
7:30?
Yeah.
Does the word whip mean anything to you, moving?
Bill! What are you doing?
Get out right now. Let's go.
Get out of here, Renee! Get out of here now!
What are you doing, Mary Elizabeth? Stay out of this, Collier. This is between me and her. Now put him up! I said no. You afraid you're gonna mess your hair? Mary Elizabeth! Fuck all right, Collier! I can handle this! That's it, you asked for it! Ah! Amir, are you okay? My mama may have taught me how to dress, but my daddy taught me how to throw a left hook. Way to go, Brian.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Bill? What the hell happened back there?
Let's just get out of here, okay? I made reservations at Roscoe's. Come on.
Roscoe's?
What? Ribs aren't good enough for you?
Excuse me?
No, where do you want to go, Renee? Why don't you pick the place, okay?
Roscoe's is fine. McDonald's is fine, just so long as we can sit down and talk.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What is the matter with you?
What do you want to talk about tonight, Renee? Huh? You want to talk about the prenup, don't you?
The prenup?
Oh, please, come on. You're a lawyer. Don't tell me you haven't thought about it, huh?
Actually, I hadn't.
Oh, come on. You got all this money floating around, and I got nothing. I got less than nothing, and you're not going to have me sign anything? You're too smart for that.
Bill, stop it.
I'm just trying to find out what you want me to do.
Right about now, I think I just want you to leave.
Renee.
Do you think I should call off this engagement on me? I mean, what do I really know about this guy? You would think he'd be happy to find out that I had a few dollars.
Money does strange things to people. Last year when Grandma Otis left me that money, Collier and I didn't do it for a month.
Yeah, but you and Collier knew you were soulmates by the time you were 10.
And look what we go through. Sure, we love each other, but I tell you, not a day goes by that I don't look at him and think, who are you? And why can't you see the things the way that I see them?
I love him, Emmy.
Well, it wouldn't hurt so much if you didn't.
So tell me, oh wise one, what is the secret to a happy marriage?
Compromise. You have to give a little bit. Then when it's right, you get a lot back in return.
Compromise, huh? Why is that so hard for me?
Maybe it's because you've been single so long you never really had to do it.
Yeah, well, I just think I need some time to think things through.
Well, I think you should take some time. All the time you need. And I'm guessing after tonight that Bill probably needs a little time to himself, too.
Thank you.
For what?
For being there. I know I've been so preoccupied lately.
Really? I hardly noticed.
How's your new job going, huh? You still the pushy office bitch?
Well, if you consider ambushing the boss in the men's room while he's peeing pushy, then, yes.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Hell, I figured if it's a man's world, sometimes a girl's just gonna have to get in there and do some business in the men's room.
What did he say?
Nothing yet, but I do believe that we have bonded on a very deep and masculine level.
Mary Elizabeth, could I speak to you in my office?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Have a seat. About you pitching to me in the restroom.
I know that was totally, utterly, completely...
One of the gutsiest things anyone's done around here in a long time. You know what I value almost as much as talent? Passion. You have both. I want you to write up a proposal on your idea and get it to me on Monday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna fire me?
No, not unless you write about what you saw in that restroom.
Oh, no, I would never do that. I mean, it's not like I saw anything. I mean, not that there wasn't anything to see. I mean, I'm sure there was, but I wouldn't, no.
Mary Elizabeth.
Rock and roll? Hey, Dean. Kiss my grass.
We have a strong case, and I think we can settle for a substantial sum. We'll talk tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
You mind losing you, Renee? Because that would be the worst thing that could ever happen.
Worse than being engaged to a woman who's richer than you are?
Much. But you have to understand that I've always been the caretaker, the head of the family, everyone depending on me. I mean, that's what I know. And if I'm not that, then I don't know who I am. I've never been with anybody as strong and as self-sufficient as you are.
I put on a good act, don't I? Bill, I am so used to looking out for myself, spending my own money, not having to consider anyone else. There is so much I have to learn about being a part of a couple.
I'm never going to be in your league, Renee.
So I don't need you to pay my rent. So what? That doesn't mean that I don't need you for a million other things. Don't you know how much I value you for your kindness, your decency, how much you love your kids?
And how much I love you.
Yeah, that too. But I've got to be able to feel that I can bring all of me to this relationship.
All right, just give me some time, baby. I swear I'll get over this
unbelievably stupid pig-headedness. Yeah. You're not the only one.
Sure was a nice house, though, wasn't it?
Forget about that old house. You can still keep looking.
Well, how about we talk about it over lunch? My treat.
I thought you'd never ask.
And, we'll take my car.
Yeah, We can take your car, but we're not going to go to Roscoe's.
Oh, see, I was hoping I was going to talk you into a nice, thick, juicy steak.
Poor thing was walking home from school when one of those pink Spalding balls came flying out of nowhere, hit her in the eye. You didn't see what happened to her now, did you, Collier?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Well, you keep that steak on your eye, sweetheart. It will help the swelling go down, okay?
Okay, Mama. Let me see. What's so funny? You're fighting over me. Was not. What's two? Was not. What's two? Bet you like kissing that girl. Sort of. Not as much as I like kissing you. Why not? 'Cause she's not my girl.
You keep your grimy little hands off of that Collier Sims, Clementine Parker, 'cause he's my boyfriend.
So who cares anyway? Look. It's from Percival.
Who in the heck is Percival?
Percival Tulane Brown. He's my new beau. Hi, Clementine. I picked these for you on the way over. Well, Percival, I just love Daisy. He loves me. He loves me now. He loves me. You wouldn't mind very much so if I called you Percy now, would you?
No. Not Percival. I just love daisies. He loves me. He loves me not. Ugh. Come on, let's go.
Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine.
Oh, Renee, I love it. It's fabulous. It's like, oh, so gone with the wind. I've always wanted a staircase like that. Ah, can't believe you talked Phil into this.
He was so sweet. You think it's too big?
No, it's spacious.
Yeah, but what do I need all this space for? It's big enough for 3 families. Maybe Bill was right.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, I hate it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I hate it.
What?
You know what I like? I like cozy. I like, a couple of bedrooms, a wide open porch, a couple of chairs, a swing.
You're describing your mother's house.
Exactly. Now, that's a great house.
What's going on here?
I don't know. It's just, things are changing. I'm engaged to a man I hardly know, and we just bought a mansion together.
Okay. Now look, it's a great house. And for purely selfish reasons, I'm happy that you bought it because I plan to live here on the weekends. Now, as for Bill, he's a great guy. He's not perfect, but he's a great guy and he loves you. And I know this is all a lot to handle, but there's one thing that you can always count on.
What?
Your butt being bigger than mine. What do you think? Our enduring friendship.
Oh, that. Thank God for that.
All right, now, I'm thinking light. Lots of light, very airy. What do you think about beige?
Oh, no, I was kind of thinking mango and lots of antiques. I wonder what Bill likes.
I don't know. How much money did he put down?
I'm not going to tell you that.
You just did. He can decorate a bathroom.
And me?
Kidding. Sort of. Show me the upstairs.
Okay, come on.
Well, the second best part of you getting married is I'm finally cleaning out my closets. So does Emily like dolls? I think this one burps or pees or something.
I don't know. I haven't spent that much time with her.
You'll do fine. Just be yourself. Well, the relaxed, fun part of yourself.
All ready? We're gonna miss the previews.
I hate the previews. We'll be there in a minute. They love that. Here, take this too.
You're interested in an old swing set? We got one in the garage.
Sure. Anything to keep kids out of trouble.
I can help you put it up once you get in your new house. You need any work done, you know who to call.
My cousin Louis. Just kidding.
Ooh, moth.
Yeah.
Getting rid of all my toys?
You liked this wiffle ball, didn't you, Davis?
Yeah, I like to bounce it off Kelly's head.
I'll pass.
So have the kids seen the new house?
Not yet.
Have you told them you're getting married?
Not yet. Bill doesn't think they're ready to deal with it.
They're not ready or you're not ready. Kids are smarter than you think.
Look what Ami gave us for the kids.
Oh, great. Thank you.
New toys, new house, new name. Renee Moody. It has a nice ring to it.
I'm not sure I'm going to take the name Moody.
She can't change her name. She's got the Jackson Law Firm.
But that's her professional name. She can be Moody in her personal life.
I'm not touching that one.
Honey, I didn't know this was an issue for you.
No, it's not an issue. It's tradition.
How do you feel about taking my name?
Bill Jackson has a nice ring to it.
I don't think so.
You gotta go. Gotta go. Ding. Round one.
My money's on a lawyer.
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. Then my wild, beautiful bird, you will outflow. Ain't easy now. I'll be gone alone.
I gave him the message. It's all three of them. And, no, ma'am, he is not here now. I assure you I will tell him you called. Good day now.
Who's that?
Isabel Hicks. She keeps calling for Joe. Look at this. He is in court one morning, and I fill up half a message pad. All women. And I don't get a sense that they're clients.
Hi.
Hi.
Ready for lunch?
Oh, yeah, just let me get my purse.
This is from the mortgage broker.
No, look at the ring. I have for you, too. These are my rubber people. Hello. How are you? Hello, Emily. Hello, Jordan.
I have something for you kids, too. I hope you don't have Curious George yet, or Ramona the Pest.
Now, what do you say?
Thank you, Miss Renee.
Thank you.
Spoiling them already, are you?
Yeah, somebody has to.
You all have a nice lunch.
Where do you want to eat?
Oh, no, don't ask them. We'll end up at McDonald's. Let's go.
Hi, Emmy. I'm sorry I'm late. I couldn't get off the phone. Half the calls were about work. The other half were my kids complaining about day camp.
Well, I can't help you with your kids, but I did finish the statistics on the infant car seats. I think this is going to be a good story.
It's a boring story. I really love writing about people. Anything to do with regulations and statistics is way too dry for me.
You know, I never told anybody this, but one time I had Davis in his car seat, and I put him up on top of the roof while I looked for my keys, and I actually got in the car and started to back out of the driveway. Thank God he started to yell.
One time, it was right after I split up with John. Eric was about 2 years old. I was so tired. I literally passed out. And when I woke up, Eric had spilled a bottle of ammonia on the kitchen floor. It's a miracle he didn't drink it.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's been a change in the day. Your 4 o'clock has been changed to tomorrow at 10, and Glenn just scheduled a 5:30 staff meeting.
I told you I have to leave early. Eric has a doctor's appointment.
Sorry. I forgot. Let me see if you can push that till tomorrow.
I don't know how you do it. If I didn't have Collier,
You'd have a nanny, a housekeeper, and chronic colitis.
I know you don't have a minute to breathe, and still you've been finding time to help me along, and I really appreciate that.
I wish I had someone around to show me the ropes when I started. Would have saved me a lot of time.
Tina, how's the car seat feature coming along? I'd like to use it for a cover story, but there's only 2 days till we publish.
No problem. I can get it to you by tomorrow.
That's what I was hoping to hear.
But not without your help. You've really made my life a lot easier, Emmy.
Oh, thank you.
You really don't think I'm too old to start this career? Hell no. I've got more brains and energy than half the kids around here.
Thank you. You stand with both feet together. Then you jump. Whoever gets the farthest wins the medal. We'll use the spoon as a marker. What are you doing with the knife? Collier gave it to me. Made by genuine Indians. Here, open it up. I'm not allowed to play with knives. And besides, I gotta go. I want to win a pen for selling Bluebell candies. A pen? You once cleaned out a whole garage for one of those dumb things. They're not dumb. And I like selling candy. Too bad you can't sell some in this neighborhood. Miss Klobinski would probably buy some. I bet the whole neighborhood would buy it from you. You could wear my uniform. I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing. I'll do your math homework for you. Okay, but you've got to finish playing.
What are you girls doing?
Just playing Olympics. I'm Austria and Renee's Japan.
I have told you 100 times there is no roughhousing. Renee, run along home. You seem to have forgotten when Renee comes over here to play in the backyard. What would you do if your father came home and saw her here?
I'd tell him that he should play in the backyard if he doesn't like her.
Don't you get smart with me, young lady.
Uh-oh. How come they want you to be smart and then they swat you for it? Beats me. How about Collier's house? His mom might buy some. She's nice. Wait, what do I say? Just ask if they want to buy some Bluebell candy, and don't forget to give them the form. Oh, hey, guys. Hey. Hey. Is your mother home? We're selling candy.
No. You're not a Bluebell, Mary Elizabeth, but that thing does look pretty cute on you.
Hello, little missy, with your little blue sash. How are you doing?
They're selling some Bluebell candy, Daddy.
Oh, I love those cocoa pralines. Yeah, and those little strawberry things.
There's no strawberry candies.
No? Oh, this your little colored helper, is it? Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna take a box each. You come to the barbecue, little missy?
I guess so.
What? This. Oh, yeah. Color, you do this. I don't have my glasses. Watch Color here. Watch him screw it up like he always does. Huh. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
These guys. Thanks. You better go now.
Oh, but you have to pay for them.
I'll give the money to Mary Elizabeth tomorrow at school. Now get out of here.
Stop being a jerk.
I said get off my property, Mary Elizabeth.
Make me! My sash, my sash!
I hope you like London broil.
With ketchup. Mommy always makes it like that.
Is that right?
Can we watch TV after dinner?
Sure you can. Let's see. Ketchup. I'm sorry, honey. No ketchup. But I think we're ready to call the men to the table.
I'll do it. Dinner's ready.
Ah, smells great.
Me?
Yeah, come on.
She doesn't have ketchup.
I could make a béarnaise sauce.
Oh, I'm sure it's perfect just the way it is.
Emily, why don't you sit here across from Jordan?
I want to sit here.
Well, who are you, the queen bee?
Emily was a great little helper, peeling potatoes, tearing lettuce.
Go on now, worker bees sit on the side. Come on now, buzz on over here. There you go.
She said we can watch TV after dinner. Me too.
No. Nobody's watching TV tonight. You already watched an hour today, remember?
But she said we could.
Just for a little while.
Emily, what are you trying to pull? Now, you know the rules, right?
But it's not fair.
What are we supposed to do over here?
You're going to eat your dinner, and you're going to help us clean up. Emily, don't start. No tears. Do you hear me? Behave yourself.
Bill, don't make a big deal out of it. Just let him watch a little TV while we clean up.
Renee, can I see you in the kitchen, please? Renee, you cannot undermine me in front of my kids.
What?
When I am laying down the rules, I need you to back me up.
I can't back you up if I don't agree with you.
Well, then don't say anything.
Well, with all these books you got here, you could start the Renee Jackson Memorial Library on Child Development.
I just want to be prepared for everything. Oh, look what I bought for the toys you gave me.
Aw.
What was that? Mama, what are you doing up there? You trying to give me a heart attack?
It's just my old calendar. I'm looking for something. Wait, what is all that?
Oh, your daughter, the lawyer, thinks she can learn how to be a mother out of a book.
I do not. I just want to understand why Bill freaked out when I disagreed with his rules.
What rules?
Well, Emily asked me if she could watch television. I didn't know she was rationed to an hour a day.
Well, that's an easy one. She's trying to pit you and Bill against each other. That's why she asked you.
You want these glasses? We got them for buying gas back in the 60s.
Mama, why don't you hold on to them?
I'll take them.
Oh, good. Anyway, when Emily started acting out, Bill just shut her down like a drill sergeant.
Sometimes I wish Collier'd be a little bit more like that. He always wants me to be the drill sergeant.
Don't you go criticizing how that man raises his kids. You chase him off.
Lord knows you're not a spring chicken. I just don't know when you'd get another shot at marriage.
And you need experience, not books.
All right. Maybe I'll ask Bill if I can start babysitting. It'll be like riding a bike with the training wheels on.
Oh, here it is. Your baby cup. Oh. My baby is getting married. I just might give me a grandchild after all.
You getting two?
Maybe more. No woman can hope, can she?
Don't hold your breath, Mama. I'm no spring chicken.
This is called the Sacramento Sweep, made of genuine boar bristle, securely fastened to the finest wooden handle made in America today.
Renee, come meet Mr. Elmer. Mr. Elmer is our Miller brush man. Come on. Mr. Elmer, this is my daughter, Renee.
Nice to meet you. Hello, Lollipop. Now,
What is this about Renee?
I fell in the sticker bush.
As I was saying...
Sticker bush? Where? What do we do with these children today, Mr. Elmer?
Some people like to use the boar bristle. Good spanking.
Emmy was wearing it, and Collier pushed her.
And why did Emmy have on your Bluebell uniform?
She was helping me sell candies in her neighborhood.
That's over by Satakoy Street. Mm-hmm.
Well, very clever.
Not very honest. And in sales, honesty is essential. Isn't that right, Mr. Elmer?
Absolutely. That's what it says in the Bible.
Well, you take a successful man like Mr. Elmer. He didn't get there by pretending to be someone he's not. How'd you think I'd feel if I found out he really wasn't an employee of the Miller Brush Company?
Not very good, I guess.
Now, I want you to go back and tell everyone what you did. And if anybody wants their money back, you give it to them, understood?
Here's my math book. My homework 10. I can't do it for you, Emmy. You promised. You can't back out on me now. I already got one lecture from Mama on misrepresenting myself. She's making me go back and tell everyone you're not a bluebell. Your mama's got a real mean streak. So does yours. When I grow up, I'm going to be the nicest mother in the whole wide world. I'm never having kids. doing here? Are you okay? This is our clubhouse, Collier.
You don't own it. Just leave me alone.
You wouldn't let us play in your stupid old treehouse, so why should we let you play in here?
I can do what I want, Mary Elizabeth.
Why are you being such a creep lately?
You think I'm a creep? You're right.
Hey! What? You know, I don't like you anymore, Collier. You can have your stupid knife back. Creep.
I will make sure she gets the message. Uh-huh. I understand that. Yes. Okay, thank you. I wish Tina would call people back. It's not my job description to make excuses for her.
But you do it very well. I'll vouch for that.
Where does Tina stand with our cover story?
I think she's got a draft ready.
I just proved it.
Good. Have it on my desk by 5. Rock and roll, people.
Okay, there's someone calling about a child seat, car seat. Mr. DeVoe.
Yeah, he's from the Highway Safety Board. What does he want?
I don't know, but it's important. Will you please tell her to call him back? Thanks. Birmingham Voice. She's in a meeting.
Is everything okay? Eric had an asthma attack at day camp. Oh, gee, I hope he's all right. I have to get him to the doctor. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm just so damn tired. Well, the story's great. And a man named DeVoe from the Highway Safety Board called. Roland says it's important.
Oh, everything's important. Do me a favor. Tell Roland I called DeVoe back. I'll do it from home.
Good luck.
Where's she going? She's got a staff meeting in an hour.
She had to pick up her kid. She wanted you to know she called DeVoe back.
Television? Who cares about TV when there are so many wonderful things to do like this? I don't know how to play with this. I think I need a little boy to show me how. Oh, wait, honey, the show's not over yet. I know it's silly, but I play a mean game of chutes and ladders.
I don't want to play anymore. Can I have some juice?
Juice? Yes, come on. Let's all go get some juice. So, you up for a game, or would you like me to read you a book?
A book.
Good choice. I've got a stack to choose from. Emily, where'd you go? Emily, where are you? Come on, stop hiding. Emily! Emily? 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 Emily! Emily! Emily, what are you doing out here?
Waiting for Daddy.
Honey, you just can't run off like that. It's not safe for little girls to be out here alone. Your daddy's gonna be back soon, but you have to wait inside so I can take care of you. Come on.
What do you girls want?
Mr. Sims, I'm a bluebell, and bluebells don't lie. That candy you bought the other day wasn't from Emmy.
What candy? I don't know what dad blame candy you're talking about.
You ordered 6 boxes, Mr. Sims. See, here's your name.
Girl, what are you doing over here anyway?
Oh.
Now you get on. Mary Elizabeth, I'll give you the money tomorrow.
But Mr. Sims, I'm not the one selling the candy.
Then damn it, why are you over here?
Dad, stop screaming at him.
Get on back to the table.
Come on, guys.
Now you heard what I said. You want me to get the rope? Do you want me to get the rope?
No, sir.
All right, then. I don't want to hear a single word out of you. Get.
Wouldn't believe how much work I caught up on. This was great.
I am so happy to see you. We had a little bit of a meltdown. Emily left the house. I found her sitting on the porch.
Daddy, Daddy!
Hey, partner, how you doing? Emily, why'd you leave the house?
I don't want to stay here.
What, so you just left the house without telling Renee? What were you thinking?
Don't marry her, Daddy. I don't like her.
What has gotten into you? First you scare Renee half to death, and then you insult her. Now you apologize right now.
Bill, it's...
No, Emily.
I'm sorry.
Now let's go. Come on. I'll stop by later. Come on. You know, sometimes kids say things to shock you. I don't think Emily dislikes you. I talked to her in the car.
What did you say to her?
I told her I did not like her trying to manipulate you. She did it all the time with Claire. Argued about it constantly.
You and Claire argued about the kids?
You know, Renee, I want things to be different for us, but it doesn't help if you keep challenging me in front of them. It only makes things worse.
All right. I'm sorry I contradicted you in front of them. I won't do it again. But, Bill, Emily is really upset. I think you should talk to her.
Damn, Claire. She's probably the one behind all this.
Bill, you have got to be honest with the kids. Tell them we're getting married. Let Emily express her feelings and don't just shut her down like that.
I do not shut her down.
You do.
So I discipline her. I mean, so I'm strict. But that is the way that I was raised, and I turned out fine.
And that old school way of parenting doesn't work anymore. And if I'm going to be their stepmother, I need a more open relationship.
If, Renee, you reject my parenting, my old school style of discipline, even taking my last name. Now, what are you doing? Are you rejecting me?
Oh, of course not. Bill, all I've heard from you is my kids, my name, my way of doing things. It would be nice if you used the word our for a change. Morning. My 9 o'clock cancels, so I brought you some decent coffee.
Oh, thanks. Hey, look, my second time in print.
You wrote an article?
Well, just this paragraph. Well, I roughed it out, but my friend Tina kept it in.
The protection of children on America's highways may be fully legislated in years to come, but until then, it's every parent's responsibility to take the extra step.
And then we go on to list and rate every infant car seat on the market. I tell you, it has been so great working with Tina.
I am so proud of you. You should start a scrapbook.
What is this, high school? You can start one for me.
Oh, it's great that you've got a mentor. I need one for parenting. What am I going to do about Emily?
Uh-huh. I knew there was some reason you showed up here so early. What is the problem now?
Let me put it this way. Yesterday, I was totally intimidated by a 4'2" terror with kitten barrettes in her hair. And it's not Emily's fault. She's just confused and angry, and I can't get her to listen to me.
Oh, I know. It's so hard to win their trust.
I can't even get a foot in the door.
Well, look, you've just got to be consistent and keep showing up. And don't change the rules.
Yeah, but I don't agree with Bill's rules.
Well, you got to be on the same team.
He wants me to be some sort of silent partner.
You got to compromise.
I wish somebody would tell him that.
This isn't all about Bill. I'm talking about you.
I'm not going to Collier's house.
Of course you are. Just because the two of you had a little tiff, there'll be plenty of friends for you to play with.
Mr. Sims is going to be there. He's so mean.
Now, Elizabeth, all daddies are stern sometimes. Could you hand me that serving spoon?
He hits Collier.
Parents discipline their children because they love them.
Mama, Mr. Sims beats Collier with a rope.
A rope? Mayor Elizabeth, you are quite the storyteller, and sometimes the way you see things, well, isn't the way other people see them.
I know what I saw.
Yes, well, honey, you are going to the barbecue. What would I say to Mrs. Sims if you didn't come?
Tell her that I saw Mr. Sims hit Collier hard, and it gave me a stomachache.
Mary Elizabeth, the Sims are wonderful people. How they discipline Collier is none of our business. Now, come along.
Hey, grab me a Danish before Roland kills him, and then I've got some research for you to do.
Dana, Mary Elizabeth.
Would you like a voicemail?
What the hell happened with this? I get a call at 6 a.m. Highway Safety Board says we published erroneous information.
No, but I checked all the facts. The stats, I even had Mary Elizabeth go over it twice.
Mr. DeVoe said he left 3 messages attempting to inform you that one of these damn seats that you endorsed is defective. Why didn't you call him?
I never got the messages.
Yes, you did. I gave them to Mary Elizabeth to give to you. She said you called them back.
So now it's Mary Elizabeth's fault? I suppose it's her fault for screwing up my son's doctor's appointment, too. Glenn, we have to print a retraction.
Of course we do. What if someone reads this article, buys one of these seats, and a child dies? That's it. Roland?
Oh, I need more than a cup of coffee. Do you think he's gonna fire Roland? That's Glenn's M.O. You only get one mess up with him. You cannot let him fire that boy. You've got to say something.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. She asked me not to say anything.
And that sets right with you?
Well, no, but if I do speak up, she could lose her job. I mean, how can I do that to a friend?
Look, if she was a real friend, she wouldn't put you in this position. She can't be thinking how you feel, stuck in the middle of this whole rigmarole.
How can she? I mean, bottom line is she's a single working mother trying to make it on a pathetic salary.
That's not the bottom line, Mary Elizabeth. Bottom line is somebody wrongfully lost their job, mom or no mom.
I swore I wouldn't get involved in office politics. What am I gonna do?
Forget office politics. If Kelly was in this position, what would you tell her to do?
Say a little more to the left.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. That's for me?
A little something in the spirit of compromise.
Renee Jackson Moody?
Too big? Too shiny? What?
But let's start with the kids.
All right. We'll talk to him. All right, we'll try to explain things. Not gonna be easy.
I don't think it's gonna be that hard.
Renee, look, I divorced their mother. I'm marrying another woman, and I'm moving them into another house.
Another woman. I'm sorry you're so guilty about all of this.
Renee, when I told you that my folks split up, I left out part of the story. They didn't get a divorce. My father just walked out. He abandoned us. I was the same age as Emily when he left. And I waited my whole life for him to come back. I didn't see him again until I was 22 years old.
I'm sorry.
You know, my kids are not going to know that kind of pain, Renee. They are not going to be afraid that I will leave them.
Bill, that is exactly why you have to talk to them. Listen to me. When I was a kid, my father traveled all the time. Sometimes it seemed like he was gone more than he was at home. It made me angry. I hated that he was away so much, that he missed my birthdays. And I told him. I know it wasn't easy for him. But he listened. And he reassured me that he was always going to come back home. And that he loved me more than anything. I needed that.
Well, I guess our dads were different.
Bill, you are not your father.
And I am not your father either, Renee. You're just gonna have to accept me for who I am.
Once we bought Kelly and Davis the swing set, Mary Elizabeth and I finally got some time alone. It was worth every penny.
Yeah, well, thanks for passing it along.
Anything I can do to keep you two swinging. It's nice to see Renee so happy.
Yeah, well, we hit a bump the other day, that's for sure. I take this fatherhood thing pretty seriously.
So do I. I tell you, it ain't the easiest thing I ever done in my life. Wish it came with a manual.
Hey, Dad.
Hey.
Hey, Mr. Moody. Can I borrow this?
Sorry, bud, that's my new drill. You need lessons first.
Come on, Dad. I promised the guys.
You know the rules. Come out to the job site and we'll teach you how to use it.
Well, Dad, your rules are stupid. I know how to use this darn drill.
Well, show up at 6 a.m. and prove it to me.
Sucks.
You let him talk to you like that?
Mary Elizabeth thinks I'm a pushover, but he's just blowing off steam. Wonder where this thing was. He knows just how far to push it.
Yeah, well, when I was coming up, otherwise without getting our butts beat. How about you?
Me? You want to pass me another one?
Yeah.
Thanks. We had this old rope swing out back of our house. One time, I fell off, you know. I didn't really bruise anything more than my ego, but I ran the house looking for some comfort. My old man cuffed me for crying. And he was so mad that he went out back and cut it down. And from then on, that was the rope he used to beat me with. Whew. Part of the reason I love being a dad is that I get to do it better. Give my kids something I always wanted.
Yeah.
How's it with your old man?
Man, he was gone the whole time I was growing up. I wish he'd have been there. I needed somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run. I'm out there. I'm all by myself. And the dog's... It's my dog. It's my dog.
Mary Elizabeth, it isn't polite not to greet your host and hostess.
I said hi to Mrs. Soames. Please don't make me talk to him.
Stop whining. Here he comes. Now, don't embarrass me.
Hey, little missy. Boy, I hope you can cook as good as your mom can. Hey, boy. Bring your daddy a beer. All right. Show your neighbor what dishes you can make. Huh?
Here, Dad.
Granddad, I don't drink this crap.
Come on, Collier. Let's go set up the horseshoes.
So what he brings me here?
Here, hold this steady, or I'll hit your hand.
So mad at me, you'll probably hit me anyway.
I'm not gonna hit you, and I'm not mad at you anymore. Where's your head?
Oh, it just stung a bit. It's fine now.
I'm gonna slug your dad one day, promise.
Oh, it's not his fault, Mary Elizabeth. It's Sometimes I just get on his nerves, that's all.
You don't get on my nerves.
You don't? Well, here. I got something that belongs to you.
Thanks, Collier. Three more pieces to go. A whole box to ourselves. Oh, I don't care if Miss Kolbinski didn't buy that candy from me. She was crazy. Didn't even ask for our money back. We get them all. Maybe we should save this last piece for Collier. No, we said we'd eat every single piece. Yep. I love chocolate stickies. I'd hate to have a dad like Collier's. My dad screams at me, and I cry. That's the only thing wrong with him. My dad spanks me and tells me I'll thank him for it later. I guess we're lucky. Yeah, I didn't know parents could be so mean. Wonder why Miss Sims doesn't do anything. I don't know. I think moms have to go along with what dads say. When I have kids, I'm not going to let anyone hurt them. And me? I don't feel so good. Neither do I. I hope I can make it home.
Are you okay?
I don't feel good.
Are you going to be sick?
Can we go to camp now?
Emily, this won't take long.
You already know some of what your dad and I want to tell you.
Now, first of all, Renee and I are going to be married.
And I just want you to know that I don't want to replace your mother. I just want to be your friend. And if something bothers you or if you have any questions, you can always talk to us.
That's right. Now, we want to know how you feel about all this.
I hate it. I'm never going to be Renee's friend. I want you to marry Mommy again.
Mary Elizabeth, I thought we settled this. Roland did not deserve to be fired. I know that. And I feel bad about it, too. But Roland is at the bottom of the food chain. He can get another job. And you're an intern. What's the point in firing you? Thanks. But if I go in there and tell Glenn everything that's happened, I'm out of here in 5 minutes. And you tell me where I'm going to find another job. God, my head is killing me. Come on. We're friends. We have to look out for each other. Friends don't ask you to do something wrong just to cover their ass. If you don't go in there and tell Glenn what you did, I will.
Hey, Elizabeth, could you come in here for a minute, please? So, you gave Tina the messages from the safety board, and you told Roland that she had called them back.
Yes.
So the two of you bungled this story, and I fired an innocent employee.
Yes.
Go home. I don't want to see either one of your faces ever again.
Hey, you're home early.
You too. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought I'd get some exercise. Go for a jog.
Maybe I'll join you.
Before or after you finish your smoke.
I got fired.
What? Why?
Because I may be responsible for killing thousands of children. We said this car seat was okay, and it's not. And what?
Hold on. Can't they print another article and correct it?
What if it's too late? Oh, my God, Collier.
You made a mistake, Mary Elizabeth. Don't beat yourself up.
Why not? Somebody oughta. I lied. I got an innocent kid fired. The only friend at work I thought I had turned out to be using me. Isn't this the kind of thing you're supposed to figure out in your 20s?
You never wanted to be a journalist anyway.
Well, that's quite a pep talk. Do the world a favor and don't ever volunteer for a suicide hotline. I'm such a loser.
Hey, don't say that. If you're a loser, that makes me one by association, and everybody knows that losers only marry losers and have loser kids.
Sometimes losers have great kids. Look at your father and you.
Well, anyway, you're not a loser. They are.
Loser.
You made her draw this, didn't you?
No, she did it on her own. After we talked, just me and her. She really opened up.
Honey, progress.
Yeah. I think Emily's going to open up to you, too.
She's really talented. Wait a minute, I don't have braids. That's Claire.
Yeah, well, she drew you over here with the briefcase, see?
Way in the back, and I'm fat.
Well, at least you're smiling.
Fat, happy, and far away.
Come on, let's go eat. Where's the nameplate I gave you?
Sorry, nothing personal. Bill, I love you. I love your name. But it's just not me.
I thought we were going to start compromising.
So you're going to be Jackson Moody too, huh? Thought so.
Oh, come on, baby. Give a brother a break.
Well, I got to hand it to you. Surviving in the corporate world, swimming with the sharks, and you're not an evil, embittered bitch.
We make a great team, don't we? You get fired, I get creamed by an 8-year-old.
How are your two doing?
My two, I wish. Last night, Bill cooked us dinner, went out for ice cream afterwards. Jordan melted in my arms. Emily's still as cold as Rocky Road. Maybe I'm just not cut out for motherhood. Or marriage either, for that matter.
Oh, now, come on. What, you're gonna give up because a guy's divorced with 2 problem children? You fight bigger battles in court every day.
Yeah, I was trained for that. 3 whole years of law school.
Okay, this might take a little bit longer, but I really think that you ought to hang on to this one.
Look at all the baggage he's carrying.
Oh, fine, then get rid of him and go out there at your age and try and find a single guy who's never been married, no kids, who can communicate and is in touch with his feelings.
I'm sure there's a guy like that out there somewhere.
Uh-huh, one, and he lives with his mother and a chihuahua.
All right, you made your point.
Besides, you love this guy, don't you? I mean, do you know how hard it is to find somebody that you can really connect to? Someone with a penis.
Huh? It's a miracle, all right.